anything on a YouTube regarding it, but it's gone to child protection agencies now. Like Charlie Fair's twin. You know what you're saying, FYP and Fitwood. You know what I mean? That's your opinion, but I agree with it. There you go. His voice, his red flags, his whole attitude, character, demeanour, whole red flags. Weird person, man. Very weird. Morning Dasher. Is he the one that used to go in there? Nah, not that one. Gossip Girl. Not Gossip Girl. Gossip Queen. Nah, not that one. I think he's 30 odd years old, that lad is. Used to chill with Crypto Baby and that. Nah, that's not the one. It's the old guy, the creepy boy. The creep. Different people. He was a mod for many people. That's what I mean. He kind of, yeah, I know, Louise. He has got a very feminine voice. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. But you know what it is with him and that? He's one of them that preys on it. If you listen to what went on in Pearl's live, anyone that was in Pearl's live last night, you'd understand what he was doing and stuff. Just a creepy guy, man. Yeah, Dasher, just giving a little rundown because people aren't in there. Thanks, morning, everyone. How's Angel? Morning, SB. You okay? Yeah, we'll get cracking anyway. We'll get cracking. Where's that video going now? I'll just fucking end it. Yeah. Here we go. Let me just change the layout for you, so we'll get started. But more than everyone anyway. Welcome in today. Yeah, you can do that. It's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Yeah, morning, Alec. Morning, everyone. Why can't people leave kids alone? Unfortunately, that's TikTok, and people just seem to target people's children. There's too many creeps on this app. And when people talk about things like dark web and all this stuff, people need to understand there's a lot more fucking noncy creeps on this app than there is anywhere over there. Trust me. Than actually call out these fucking dirty wrong'uns. Yeah, I was on time, Martha. 100% on time. Anyway, Paul Chuckles got a message from Miss Red, so here we go.
Very special message to you. Not to me, to you from Chelsea Lee. And of course, me. Hello, Miss Red. I've been told that you've been taking over my 10 AM slot. What is this? That's the parcel? To me, to you, to me, to you. I'm not just about it. There's only one chuckle on the FYP, and that's me. Your sister, Elfa Hubber, told me you keep tooting and blaming your poor dog Susie. Oh dear, oh dear. I also heard you like Chinese takeaway twice a week for £1. Where do you get this from? Because I'd like to try some myself. To me, please. Absa, bloody darling. Also, I love your red hair. It reminds me of Cilla Black. I'm surprised your name isn't Marcus Ems. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ta-ra. Miss Red.
Do you know what it is, right? That video's funny, but he's not clocked on, right? Someone's obviously said, right, you've got to say that she likes to get, she likes to get Chinese for £1 in, and he's gone, you like to get Chinese twice a week for £1. So obviously, right, he's not clicked on thinking they're on about something else. So he's gone, yeah, she gets Chinese twice a week for £1. Like, and he's thinking, where'd you get that from? I want a bit of that. You know what I mean? It's a bit of banter, that is. That's fucking hilarious. That's the problem, you know. I think, was that something to do with that, what's it called now? Cameo? Was that a cameo by someone that someone paid for it? Was it? Because I think, right, they've not clicked onto that, you know. I reckon he knows. He's just trying to be funny. Nah, I don't think he does know, you know. Because how would you twist that from someone saying, oh, Chinese twice a week for £1 into, I get Chinese twice a week for £1? Like, it don't make much sense to me. Yeah, Miss Red seen it, of course. I'm pretty sure she'll play it today. If she's live, we don't know. She's been absent this morning, hasn't she? We haven't seen her. Morning, Gemma. Morning, Paula. How are you? But while we're still on positivity, and I think he's just entered the room, and this is Gossip Queen, you're in here, aren't you? Yeah, this is Gossip Queen's video of DG having a little jig in his kitchen. Here we go. What's that? Morning, Charlotte. Morning, Taurus bitch. You okay?
Song, let's walk to a song. I got
Yeah, and I seen that in FYP yesterday, and I thought, what the fuck are these all doing in here? You know, you got to have a laugh, bit of banter, because you know what it is? The FYP's gone fucking shit, hasn't it, lately? Everyone's whinging about everyone. Everyone's complaining about something. It's all bants, all pure bants. It was. I cried. You know what? I like seeing shit like that. I like the masks. I like all that shit. That wasn't a good one either. You know what? Someone share me in the other one. I'll play that one as well. Morning Misread. Do you know what? I get tagged in all different videos and stuff. And do you know what? Monitoring the FYP in the morning is fucking crazy, you know? So shit. I've just got good people around me that will tag me in all these videos, but they're all like, I'm getting tagged and I have to view them all and stuff, and half the times you can't even share them or like them. It's strange. The one with the freezer was class. I think I might have that one. Let me have a little look for you. I think I might have the freezer one. Let me have a look, because I'm sure I might have that. 1 sec. Let me go for these, guys. Let me go for these. I've got a few scruffs on today, to be honest with you. A few scruff balls. The freezer one was hilarious. Fucking hell, just loads of videos. Could someone share me could someone share me, save it as a status and share it over to my WhatsApp, please? Princess Clip. Yeah, the problem is with Princess Clips, Rebella, and Bonnie Clips, is they have it on private, so you can't. I normally save it on status on WhatsApp and send it over to my other phone and play it through the WhatsApp on a status on a video. But you can't do it on there because they're private. You have to actually save it. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you, everyone. Bonnie's the best. Yeah, Bonnie Clips is always, like, they are definitely team DJ. Like, their whole content's basically DJ, and fair play to them and that. If you like a creator and that, then that's how it is. The train station one. Yeah, I've seen that one as well. I've seen the train station one. Can't believe they got up. You know what? That just goes to show, innit? How you doing, Pearl? Morning. Morning, Pearl. And I've seen you, Donna, as well. I've seen you in there. Morning, Miss Red. Bonnie's team DJ. Definitely. There's no doubt about that. Bonnie's definitely team DJ. I love all my screen recorders. That's how you get pushed out there, don't it? People don't understand that. People say, oh, screen recorders cause drama. No. You don't realise what good screen recorders do. They actually push your content out and get your people to come on, to get your traffic. People don't see it. They always see the negative. They never see the positives. Wankers, that's what they are. Absolute wankers. They don't see it. One of where he's just peeing up the wall. Yeah, I played that one the other day. When he's at the cash point, when he's walking around weeing. Yeah, as the granddad. I love that shit, to be honest with you. It's funny. I like stuff like that. I like them, that sort of comedy. It's funny. Everyone, like I say, everyone remembers Jackass. 1 second. I'm going to play this for you guys, right? I'm going to play this for you because I know it's early and it's a little trigger warning. I just think I need to make this person a little bit of an awareness on this individual. For me, right, I want to hear your views on this video, because I've seen this video and I thought, you know what, this is fucking odd and disgusting, right? Because her to have this mentality that these are only just turned 18 years old, meaning that she had that attraction to these individuals before they was 18. I think you might have seen the video that's going around, right? But, yeah. This is the video that I seen yesterday. Trigger warning, guys. I thought I'd let you know, because even though it's not super triggering, I just want to put it out there. Morning from the way. Here we go. DG, what do you think of this then?
Okay, so today I'm going to be sleeping with 23 barely legal 18-year-olds. I'm going to have so much fun pleasuring them. And as always, they can get me on my knees, go for as many rounds as they want, and finish wherever they want.
I'm just going to do a recap, right? I'm going to play what this woman says again. Listen to what her wording is straight away.
Okay, so today I'm going to be sleeping with 23 barely legal 18-year-olds. I'm going to have so much fun pleasuring them. And as always, they can get me on my knees, go for as many rounds as they want, and finish wherever they want.
Yeah, the account is Bonnie_XOX. Right. The word there, right, she could have worded everything there differently. For me, as soon as she starts saying barely legal 18-year-olds, it's fucking disgusting. And to her to have that attraction to them to go on the next day they're 18. Like, does anyone remember Bad Baby? The Catch Me Outside girl. Like, as soon as she turned 18, that day she opened up an OF, right? And she made $1 million that first day. And I'm thinking, all these people must have found her sexually attractive the day before as well, to want to see her the day after, naked or in whatever, you know what I mean? It's fucking odd behaviour, you know. Really, really fucking odd behaviour. I don't get it. I don't get it, you know. These are the people that do things for the shock value and that. It's weird. Morning, Wendy. How are you? But yeah, that is Bonnie Blue, one word, _ X0X or XOX. She does it for the views. So what I mean? The thing is, but people will be listening and that, and there'll be young people following that now, thinking, oh, I wonder what she's doing and all that stuff. And then it builds her platform off the back of that being a wrong un. It's just strange, man. Strange individuals. I just don't get it. I seen that and I thought, you know, I best show that, you know, because at the end of the day, like, if I don't, then people, like, I feel like I don't feel the need to watch it. Exactly. But you know what? But her traffic will be youngsters. There'll be young, like, 17, 18-year-olds that will be like, oh, I wonder if I can message her. You know what I mean? Or then it'll go onto her platforms of all that adult content. Morning, Natalie. The thing is, she will get attention. Yes, she did. That video, look at the comments. All I'm going to say, look at the comments, guys. Creepy guys and that saying, can you message me? Grow the fuck up, you tramp. How about that one? Thank you, Julie. Let me just... Where's that? Give me a sec, guys. I need to... Thank you, Julie. I need to go... I need to find out. Thank you, Rox. Thank you, Just Shall. Thank you. If anyone said morning, I apologise if I missed you. I'm just going through these videos. I'm trying to fall in line. Thanks, Rox. I'm just trying to fall in line now of the same sort of content because I don't want to start throwing out different things. There's so many nits on today. Thank you, Sprinkles. There's so many nits. Yeah, we'll play this one because these are just a bunch. Thank you, Jim. Morning, Judy Blue Eyes. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, this is Sobriety Jack. I don't like playing him, no, but he's on FYP. Sobriety Jack speaks up facts about Canadian Angie. Facts and Sobriety Jack. You don't think they fall in line with the same sentence, do they? What time is misread on? Bloody hell, Kez. You come in my room and that's what time misread's on. That's shocking. Can we block Kez, please, guys? I'm only joking, Kez. Yeah, she's on at 10 o'clock as usual. You know what I mean? Did you see the video last night going after the charities and that? She's disgusting misread at times, did you know? You know what? No, I'm only joking, Kez. You won't get blocked in here. You can have your own thing. Yeah, misread's been going at charities. I got the video as well, guys, so... And she's saying, like, about charities, so I'm just going to show that in a bit, guys. And don't send her no hate, because you know what? It's Donna's opinion, and she thinks all charities are evil. So we're just going to go there. I'll play it in a bit. Linny Bob, none of that misread's minging in. You're entitled to her opinion, but, you know what I mean? She's very welcome in here.
The children, and they're not sat on TikTok, they're not begging it up, babe. You know, I know people who have, because they're just like you do, but they're not on social media when the kids come at me, darling. You know what I mean? Just I have the deadbeat dads, your deadbeat mother, darling, and the whole app knows her. Like, everyone knows I shoved the carrot in the back door. The whole app knows that about you, sweetie pie. Don't come at me. No. Do you know what I mean? And me and Ems get called for begging it for our dog's birthday presents and Christmas presents. Do you know what I mean? And you're begging fucking Christmas lists. What you know, Paul? Two child love from TikTok gifters. Very thoughtful.
Morning, love.
Very cutesy. Very humble.
Yeah. To be fair, like, fucking Jack, because I had a message. Yeah. Jack, basically, right, is literally just being honest there. Even though I don't like Jack, I don't like what he stands for, I don't like the stuff he's done, he's being totally genuine there. Like, I seen a thing yesterday, for some reason, the video's unavailable, where Court Assassin was talking about, like, oh, all these people moaning about me getting gifted, there's all these other people that are getting gifted as well, but no one's going at them. There's a difference. If people are doing battles and going live and stuff, that's on them, and they're trying to provide something to their audience. You are just sitting there saying, guys, can I have this, can I have £10 for fags, can I have this and that. Just an absolute scruff. Absolute scruff, and that's all you are. Like, I'm not being funny now. You can't just sit on an app and expect, right? It is literally virtual begging now. It's got to the point where there's people that, before the social media, and that the people used to go out on the streets with, I mean, it still happens now, but you used to go out with a cup and all this stuff. That's all you're doing, basically. You can't compare, and I seen a video as well, you comparing yourself to Miss Red. I think I might have the video and I will play that. You comparing yourself to Miss Red. There's not even a close comparison there. You're totally two different people. Miss Red has a show. She provides things. She provides it's like an omnibus. It's all the FYPs. It's like an omnibus of things that people have missed with, like, FYP. And she provides as well, let people in the boxes to have the conversation as well. You just sit, chat shit and beg. Bit of a difference. And play the victim as well. Total narcissist. Absolute narcissist you are. And morning, Catherine. Are you looping? Are we looping here? Better not be looping and having this shit. So, at the end of the day, like I said, Jack's right there, what he's saying about fucking court assassin. Nah, we're good, yeah? Let me just go see if I've got that video of court assassin. I'm talking about Miss Red. I think we might have, to be fair. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, this is the one, I thought I had it. I had to make sure that I did. But anyway, this is Court Assassin talking about fucking Miss Red. Morning, Miss Al.
So Miss Red just done a little stint on me on her live, saying that Court Assassin's a beg for asking for donations to her PayPal for braces. She said that I should get a job, and if I want to have braces, I should pay for them myself. And then she just repeated a few times that I need to go get a job. Well, why don't you come off TikTok and get a job? TikTok is my job, just like it's your job, Miss Red, right? I get paid for my videos, I get paid for being on live, I get paid for my content. We might be different creators, but it doesn't mean that just because you're a bigger creator than me, that you have more of a right to use TikTok as a job than me. So I'm not on benefits, I'm not on universal credit. My name is in my link tree, in my bio, on my PayPal for anybody that wants to report me to the DWP because I don't get benefits. It seems like the bigger creators think it's all right for them to be begs, but it's not okay for the little or newer creators to do the same. No, I'm going to stand tall and proud, yeah? I use TikTok, just like the bigger creators, for an income, yeah? It's not a secret, right? The Department of Work and Pensions know about it, yeah? So my conscience is clean on that end. But if I want to ask my followers for help and support, I've got every right to do it, just like you do it. Miss Red, you are a beg, just like the rest of us on this app, yeah? Right? So just because you're a bigger beg, it doesn't mean you can tell me to stop begging. Do you understand?
Let's just be honest here, right? No. Do not compare yourself with Donna, right? There's a difference. And what content do you actually provide anyway? I would like to know, and actually get shared videos, not what people have screen recorded, right, of your wrongdoings and the shit that you chat on a daily basis. I want to see where your content is, because for me, you don't have any content. You have sitting on live and battling. That's not content, you know. You do know that. That is not providing any sort of content. Content is actually videos, or you doing something or interacting and trying to have a community where there's a lot of interactions. You don't. Your interaction is people saying to you, I've sent you money to your PayPal, and you saying, oh, thank you. That's your interaction with your community, or whatever you want to call it. Massive difference. All you sit and do is live, talking about drink and that you want to provide a good fucking Christmas for your little one and for your ex-partner. Just be honest with yourself. Just be honest with Mad Hatter, saying that you're only close to Mad Hatter because you want AJ back. Because I picked up on it straight away and I called it out a long time ago. Stop bullshitting and tell the facts. The only reason you're close to Mad Hatter is because you're trying to sneak through the back door and trying to get back in bed with AJ. I'll say how it is. I ain't going to mince my words. You just chat shit on a daily basis. And don't go on your live lounge saying, oh my God, I've been bullied. You ain't being bullied. You're getting told facts. There's a big difference. After I've said what I've said here, it's done. Like, I'll forget about it. You might relive it in that because you can't handle the truth. Because a lot of people on this app can't handle the truth when you approach them and tell them the truth. Like Corey, that fucking absolute moonhead. He's another person that can't handle the truth. He gets told facts and he starts whinging and then starts going low and starts mocking. Big difference. So I'll tell you how it is. And you'll get exactly whatever I feel in this room, you'll get, and it'll come out my mouth is what I feel. No mincing my words like the rest of them. Be scared of what the reaction's going to be off of us. I couldn't give a shit. You could fire up a live all day and going at me and saying, oh, is this, is that. I couldn't give a flying fuck, to be honest with you. Say how it is. But, yeah. That's her. I think there might be another video regarding the whole situation. Let me see, where are we at? We've got Rickster back on the FYP today, guys. We got Rickster back. Morning, Jojo. Thank you, Emma. Yeah, Rickster's on the FYP. And Talia. Jesus Christ. Satans themselves. But where are we going? I need to find out which video to put up. Oh, yeah, he's the one. I ain't got a filter. Thank you, Emma. I haven't got a filter, you know. I used to give a shit what people's feelings were. But the more I've took a step back and realised that no one gives a shit about your feelings when you're going through shit, I'm not holding my mouth anymore. You know what I mean? I'll try and be as calm, and I don't want to trigger anyone in my lives and that. I'll keep it respectful. But when I feel people have got to be told, people have got to be told. Sorry, it is. It is what it is. And if they want to go on live and then slag me off, they can do that as well. They're not going to get any hate from me. They're more entitled to go on their platform and throw the shade. I couldn't give a flying fuck, to be honest with you. All these people on here are fucking nuts. I like Rickster's FYP. You chat shit, cockapoo. Don't you start triggering me this morning, cockapoo. I ain't having hypocrites on this app as well, and I'll tell them about themselves. They're fucking hypocrites. Absolute idiots. Morning, JJ. Morning, Bambi Baby. Because all I'll tell you is, right, hypocrites. You can't one day, the night before, saying, people that do FYP are evil. You know what I mean? They're looking on the people's downfall. Next day, you're doing an FYP yourself. Grow up, man. You're looking like a hypocritical twat. Simple as. Absolute fucking hypocrites. But it's always been about money, though, hasn't it, this app, for people? Certain people, it's always been about money, their views, and all what they want and what they want to bring to the app. Just be yourself, be your unique self, right? And then people can't pull you up on your shit. Cockapoo looks on his dry. She does, you know, DG. Do you know what? I used to think, right, Cockapoo was a really nice, innocent individual. But you know what it is? I've seen an evil side to Cockapoo. She attacks, you know. I actually scare. If I get a WhatsApp message off Cockapoo, I'm like squinting and thinking I'm going to get attacked. Justice for Alex, that's what I'm saying.
Do I, though, to do what I want? No, but I have an opinion. Right, and what's your opinion? Go on, share it in front of everybody. Like that. You're big in it. You're big in your Christmas. Yeah. Sources. Get it. You're big in for new teeth. Yeah. Yeah, the whole lot. Yeah, exactly. And? Yeah.
Lisa, did you not say in Miss Red's box, Lisa, that she's got a fancy car, a pip car? Mm-hmm. No, she hasn't, so get your facts right. Are you on your dinner break, Lisa?
I'm on my breakfast break, yeah.
Oh, are you? All right, then. How long's left? Don't forget to do double time.
Don't forget to do your overtime, Lisa.
Christmas coming up. We don't
work on presents, Lisa. Who cares if you work?
We don't care, Lisa. Just because you're trapped in the system, Lisa. We're not.
Exactly. Trapped in system? Well, guys, sorry, let me just get the world's smallest violin and play it for Lisa, guys.
So, Mad Hatter, what actually happened from you pulling away from CLA, not fucking hell, CLA, don't get her in here, fucking going at me. Court Assassin, you was going on live saying that you're pulling away from her, you don't want to do it no more and all that stuff. She's getting worse and you're still around, like, It's not a good look, and I'm going to be totally honest with you. Like, Lisa Ann, all of a sudden, she's been in everyone's box, and I ain't digging her out, but she's literally going from box to box to box, and she's calling people out to be begs while sitting in the fucking one of the biggest begs live going, and sitting in the box and saying how much they love them. Hypocritical yet again. And then we got Belinda that just pops and goes anywhere that she bloody likes in the box as well. And then she tries to get involved. I think some of these people are all crackers, you know. I've been around a long time. I've seen these people, so I can actually have an opinion. I'm not being nasty. I've seen these people for their true self. Like, I'm pretty sure they've got their like view of me, and that's fine. We're all entitled to our own opinion and stuff. But I'll have my opinion. But the thing is, I'll say it. I won't just hold it in, like a lot of people do, and then when it does come out, then there's just two-faced. There's a lot of talking behind the scenes. If I don't like you and I think you're a see you next Tuesday, I'll tell you you're a see you next Tuesday. Simple.
No, Lisa. Back to work, Lisa. Have you finished your fish and chips now, love? Have you finished your fish and chips now, Lisa, love?
No, explain what you mean,
Lisa. Off your pop, then we'll drive around and do handwritten.
Thanks, Emma.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll go get me.
Off your pop, then, Lisa. Off your pop, then we'll drive around and do handwritten.
Thanks, Emma.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll go get me.
Off your pop, then, Lisa. Off your pop, then we'll drive around and do handwritten.
Thanks, Emma.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll go get me.
Now, are we back? I think we got the morning lag. We ain't had it for a few days. We ain't had the lag for a few days. Know what's going on with it again? Are we back? Are we back? Yeah. Yeah, we're back. That's good. That's good. It pisses me off, you know, that does that morning lag. I think the aliens are coming, you know. Have you seen the things in America? I ain't got the videos to play, but you seen that shit that's going on in DC, in America, and that Carolina and stuff. Strange, man.
Payers, fine.
Thank you, Lisa, for your contributions to me, Pit Carlo.
Do a 12-hour shift. Christmas coming up soon, love.
Yeah, exactly.
Lisa, bye, Lisa.
Yeah, I do 12-hour shifts.
See you next week in Miss Red's box, Lisa. Bye, love. Oh, I'm getting better now, Lisa. Maybe I'll jump online, Lisa.
Yeah, you can't even explain yourself.
It's still there, Lisa. You've got 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left, Lisa. Quick.
Explain yourself. My PayPal link is in my bio.
PayPal in the link, guys.
Let me tell her. My PayPal link is in my bio, Lisa. Send me a tenner, please.
Thank you. And we need to petrol in your picture.
Right, well, you don't send me anything. It's not your fault here for your cheese and all that.
Silence!
Guys, can somebody please send me a tenner to my PayPal so I can get me fags? Thank you. I've already got...
Don't send Lisa a tenner so she can have half an hour off. Come on, wench. Come on, Lisa. Come on, Lisa. Stop it now, Lisa.
What time are you getting up for work tomorrow, Lisa?
Oh, he was tired.
Yeah, and that's just the that just goes to show what these people are really like on TikTok, innit? Mad Hat I don't like anymore. She was okay. Yeah, like I said, I was sticking up for her in the live, and I thought, you know what, she's a kind. I just think she's got lost on the TikTok journey. We all do. Sometimes you lose yourself and you don't actually know where you're actually going and where your path is. But nah, I'm just seeing a totally different side, to be honest with you. It's a shame as well. It's a shame. I've seen the way she treats her partner, obviously, as well, when he's just trying to help. I mean, you can clearly see that as well. It's a shame. Have you played Rebecca Buckley yet, Alex? What one, Scott? What video of Rebecca Buckley? The one with Miss Red and the Chuckle one? I played that one, yeah. Yeah, I played the Chuckle one this morning. Just joined it, we're talking. Vicky, we're talking about you, Vicky. I got shared loads of videos of you last night. And I'm absolutely outraged by what you've been doing on this app, Vicky. I'm disgusted, you know, Vicky. No, Vicky, it's not even a joking matter. You know what I mean? Outrageous what you've been getting up to. Them poor, innocent people that you've been going in and robbing their shopping and stuff. You know what I mean? I know what you've been doing anyway, Vicky. We know about you. But anyway, where are we going now? Don't laugh at her, guys. She's a criminal. Criminal Vicky. Vixen Vicky, we're going to call her. Tag her. Vixen Vicky. Right, I'm going to have a view on this, right? I'll let you lot have your view on this, and I'm going to have my view. Put Vicky in the book. Oh, she's not ready for the book yet. She needs to do a lot more wrong than fucking that she's done. Robbing a bit of shopping out of people's trolleys at the moment. It's not that bad considering. But anyway, this because obviously Court Assassin's on this video as well. She's not really saying much, but this was Angie buried her mother video.
You chucked your mum downstairs last night and she's back in hospital.
And listen, okay, I'm gonna come clean. There's the truth. And now I buried her under my garden. She's 6 feet under the bitch, yeah? So, please don't call the police. Please don't call the police on me.
Oh my God, guys, call the police on Anne. She just admitted to emming her mum off. Sniper! That you chucked.
Right, I'll ask you what your views on that now is, right? Because I've got my views on this whole thing, right? And I know people, I mean, yeah, I know it's, do you know what it is, right? I'll tell you exactly what's happened is Court Assassin, right, has tried to egg Angie on to say something, and Angie will go crazy and low as she wants. Like, she'll say her response, you know what I mean, is her mum still in hospital? Yeah. That's where I think that sort of what she said is wrong, because her mum's obviously clearly still in hospital. But this is all Court Assassin's doing, you know that, don't you? Yeah, it came out of Angie's mouth, but this is Court Assassin's doing. She's tried to egg her on to say something really sick, right? And Angie will fire back with sick shit. We've seen it in the past. And this is where the problem is. They're both to blame on this. And everyone's saying, oh my God, it's Angie's said this, Angie said that. Court Assassin's just as bad. You know, if you want to pull up Angie for that, you pull up Court Assassin as well, because she's clearly instigated the whole thing. You know what I mean? She goes, oh, and people was in her chat saying, and they said that it wasn't a chat they were saying, is it come out of her mouth? People, she was saying, oh, the chat's saying this. But apparently there's people that was in a chat saying, no one ever asked her to say that. She said it off her own back. Yeah, I know, Tinkleberry, I'm not saying, but what I'm saying is, if you want to pull up the one, you pull up both of them on that situation. You don't just pull up the one, because it was clearly instigated by a Court Assassin. Simple as. Is it not a blackout? Nah, it's no blackout. Definitely not. I just feel they're both in the wrong here. Angie will blame. Do you know what it is? Let me see if I've got that video actually, because someone did ask me to play that video because they said, why is no one talking about it? And I said, well, to be honest with you, I did have the video, but I didn't play it because I must have forgot. But anyway, give me a second. Let me see if I got that video. Give me a second, guys. I know I've got it somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. Morning, Mimi, morning. Here's the video that you wanted, because I know people was moaning about why haven't you played it. Thank you, Ali Jane. Thank you, Dreamcatcher. This is Angie saying she has dementia.
Oh, you know, guys, I do have a slight bit of dementia.
You've got dementia?
Mm-hmm.
How can you say you've got dementia? Are you taking the piss?
Yeah, she woke up this morning and she thought she was your mum.
She's got dementia.
I do have a slight bit, yeah, just a little bit, I've been told.
But have you been diagnosed with dementia?
Yes, I've been diagnosed, yes.
No, that is sick. Family members watch your live is going through that with their family.
Jack, I did a test on the internet, and it says I've got dementia. I did a test. I had to be really quick, and I don't know what it was. But
Angie's done a test on.
We done one for you, Jack. We done one for Jackie. We done one for Jackie. Come back and put him out.
Charlie, I'm muting you, darling. You're boring. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Vicky.
We did one on Jackie. Come back and.
Yeah, people was asking me someone that's in my circle. Obviously has gone through it. I personally have been through that as well. I lost my granddad. He had a real bad he had dementia, and it was really fast as well. He went from in the space of 3 months him recognising his family to not really recognising. He know the older, like his children he remembered, but all the younger people in the family he didn't recognise. And he to be fair, he was accusing family members of all sorts, and he was in a home at the time, so the blackout didn't last long. Do you mean delusive warrior? I'll do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Go over and support your fucking leader. How about that one? You know what I mean? Go over and gift her. Do that as well. Come in this room and thinking you come up high almighty. Get in the fucking bin. You'll get yourself in the book, you twat. How about that one? But yeah, it's not no joking matter when it comes to things like dementia and that. And people were going, oh, snowflake, bloody hell, it's only a joke and all that stuff. But you got to understand, not everything is a joke on this app. And you can't just like push things out and say, you know, that's a joke, that's hilarious. It isn't a joke. It isn't a joke. There's a lot of people that have gone through that or had family members that have gone through it and that. And do you know what it is? Do you want me to be totally honest? When your own father or mother doesn't recognise you anymore, I think it's one of the fucking horriblest things anyone can go through, you know. Because the person that you loved just becomes a shell. Yeah, they're still around, but they don't recognise you. You know what I mean? It's just like a random person. And that's a shame, that is. That's how sad it really is. When my granddad didn't recognise me was one of the most... Do you know, I'm not going to go over it because it is kind of a situation that I went through. But you know what it is? It's not good, man. It is. It's horrible not when they don't recognise you. And to be fair, there's not much you can say in it. It's not a joke, but there'll be people that saying, oh, snowflakes and all this shit. But you got to understand, you're on a social media platform that obviously people have gone through this. It is real life to a certain extent, but I'm sick and tired of people saying, oh, it's only an app, get a grip, move on. When it comes to shit like dementia and cancers and all this stuff, you can't be joking about shit like that. I'm sorry, you can't. It affects too many people. You know what I mean? It is a cruel disease. It is a very, very cruel disease. Takes no prisoners either. Where are we going to go now? Let me just go. They call it a long time goodbye. Yep. 100%. Sickening. Where are we going now? Not going that one yet. Yeah, let's call out. Obviously, we have favourites. No, actually, I'm going to call this person out here. Where are we going? Here we go. This morning, Clover. How are you, Clover? You well? My dad has dementia. Sad, and it is lying. It's sad. It is really sad. This is Miss Red saying charities are evil. You know, we have to call Miss Red out on this one because you know what? There's no bias in here. If Miss Red does wrong in this room, she gets told in this video. Outrageous.
Hello everybody. Regarding the boxes, I open the boxes to let people have their opinions on FYP videos that I've reacted to. So, you know, it's always worked that way where you get in the box and say what you want to say. But can we please stick to that? I would like no more people coming in promoting GoFundMes or charities unless they've spoken to me first about it. And this is because I did help somebody with a fundraiser once on my live and they turned out to be a scammer and there was a lot of money raised. So please, guys, don't use the opportunity to promote something without at least asking me because I will drop you from the box, unfortunately. So thank you again. Please, guys, polite notice. Don't promote your charities or GoFundMe unless you've asked me first and I've looked into it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was all a joke. But you know what, it is right. I had to play that video just to be obviously for people to have a recap because at the end of the day, what you said there is 100% true. We've seen over the course of the last 2 years on this app, right, that people have promoted things and it's turned out to be something else. I mean, someone went onto a platform yesterday called Donna and she was totally in this innocent party, but what it looks like, she's been scammed. She's been manipulated by someone and she came in Donna's platform yesterday. And she's a lovely woman, Donna is. She's a really genuine, lovely woman. And she's obviously been manipulated and kind of fed a story. And she's mentioned it on Miss Red's platform yesterday. And everyone was like, no, that's a scam. That's clearly a scam and all this stuff. But she was unaware of it, as you can tell. And we've seen people that have gone into various rooms and said, oh, this charity. And to be fair, Angie used to pull up saying, oh, we need to see proof, we need to see proof. And half the time, I think you genuinely do need to see proof when it's regarding this. You need to see proof. But like she said, she's not saying that she won't help. She's basically saying that if you can drop her a message and she looks over things, she will happily mention it on a platform. So it's not a no. It's just basically just Just do that instead of just going into people's boxes and saying, can I mention this, can I mention that, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it always falls back on the host. Because all you need to say, just imagine that everyone yesterday donated to that guy in Donna's live, and then it comes out that people had lost thousands of pounds. You're going to go to Donna, aren't you? You're going to go to Miss Red and say, Miss Red, it was because of you on your platform that I've been scammed. That's what happens, isn't it? Always the way. In dementia, especially shares experience. If anyone needs support. Oh, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. Thanks for that's nice of you, Amy. So there you go. Message Amy if you need anyone or support for during the for dementia and that. But yeah, I had to play that video because I know there was a video that got removed. I just want people to be more mindful when you're jumping in boxes. You know what I mean? When you're jumping in boxes and saying, "Can I mention charities?" and I mention that. I have 13 years experience dementia. It's absolutely joking. I know, Hayley. I know. I've seen it myself. I've witnessed it. I've seen someone I love have it. So there's no better experience than that chap telling me fucking it's horrible. Yeah, I'm going to play this for you guys, right? Thank you, Connie. I'm going to play this. I don't know if this has been removed, but I recorded it yesterday off the FYP. And it is... People are calling out CLA for this, right? And saying it's wrong what she said. But I'm going to tell you, she's fucking right with 90% of what she's saying here. My mum died for it. Oh, sorry to hear that, Bev. That's what my granddad died of in the end. It's horrible. Morning, Ruby. I'm going to play this video, and everyone was calling her out, you know. Thank you, Connie. But she's been 100% right here. Well, not 100%. I'd say 90%.
You know, like in Dubai, they get women and say, we'll give you 100 grand, and we want you to fuck a goat or a camel. Imagine fucking a camel, but I'm just saying, like, these people are insane, so they do that in Dubai. They get girls from Eastern European, I don't know if they get any from the UK. They say, right, come to Dubai, here's 100 grand, we want you to fuck a goat. But at the same time, that girl has got to live on that she's fucked a goat. So that's mental health within itself. So when I'm talking about trauma. And yeah, they have these weird visions. It's disgusting. Yeah, but it's all over the newspapers and the information. Yeah, but it has to be stopped. It's disgraceful. They should all be beheaded. Absolute disgrace to society. Bring back Jesus. Leave the animals alone. Imagine doing that to animals. Like going in, like, it's disgraceful. And imagine a girl that's been given 100 grand, so I could be given 100 grand and fucked a goat. How are you going to forget about that? How are you actually going to forget about fucking a goat? Like, that's the mental health within itself. And just for you to all understand what time of day it is, there's some sick individuals in this world that we live in that do some sick, twisted, individual things. And they're fucking sickos. I'd whack them over the head, sweetheart. Can you imagine? I mean, it's just disgraceful, to be honest. And as an English girl, I do stand loud and proud that these kind of things are definitely against the law. You will get booyah called in every way possible. I mean, there was something where I was seeing something about them eating dogs. Dogs, you're going to eat dogs? Are you crazy? We'll put you in jail. I mean, that's the only solution. These people are sickos. They want to eat dogs. It's all going down. Dogs are being eaten in the UK. I watch out for a few kebab shops. And there's some terrible kebab shops. You've got mice running around the place. It's disgraceful what I've been seeing, darling. Even in McDonald's, they've got fucking rats. Lucky, thank you. Don't ever eat in London. You just have to go to certain places. Or they're playing them on shark. Lady.
Right. Trigger warning, guys, before I open my mouth. Trigger warnings, right. I'll just say it how it is, right. What she's saying there, 90% is true. In Dubai, there's a power surge of these rich Arabs that will get people to do these absolute madnesses over there. I mean, if anyone knows about the porta potty and stuff like that happens over in Dubai and all that stuff where they pay all these influencers, these models and, you know what I mean, with big following and that, they'll pay them hundreds of thousands of pounds, get them over there and they're all crap on people and stuff. I'm going to say how it is. They poo on them, get them to do things, crazy acts. The thing is, you won't be shown or told any of this. It's only from influencers' word of mouth and experiences that they have. It's a power thing. It always has been a power thing. You know what I mean? Because they have money, they'll do it. They'll try. They've got nothing to spend their money on. They've got literally nothing to spend their money on. So it's a power thing for them. It's always been about power. So yeah, there's been loads. Get on Twitter, you'll see everything. There is. That's why all these videos have been released of people getting. There's been If you actually deep dive it on Twitter and other places, you see there's loads of pictures and videos of models with crap all over them. Yeah, they'll be used as porta potties. Yeah, basically they'll just lie on a bed, and these rich Arabs will just literally poop all over them. It's crazy. Elon Musk doesn't censor anything on the. It's mad, isn't it? It's true. It's sad. And to do with the goat stuff, I'm not 100% sure about the camel situation, but I have heard of instances where they've been made to sleep with animals and crazy stuff. Trigger one. I know it's early in the morning, guys. I know it's 9 AM, but I don't like to mince my words. I like to actually say it how it is. So yeah, it is desperate. It is desperate for money, and I think that thing with Katie Price. I don't know if anyone's seen that picture that ran around about a few weeks ago about Katie Price. Did anyone see about Katie Price? With there's a picture that resurfaced and went around the app of her lying on the bed with human feces on her. Let's say, yeah. Dawn, there was a picture of Katie Price with feces on her. Yeah. So yeah, I think that was fake. It wasn't fake. It was not fake at all. No, it was genuinely true because she actually spoke out about it. She was disgraced and stuff that someone had leaked it. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, there's loads of celebrities and stuff. It's all to do with money and power, and that's all this P Diddy situation. I'm not going to go into that conversation, but all I say is that's all to do with control, power, and money as well. Yeah, I've seen a lot of them, unfortunately. I know Brummy Joe's involved, you know. She does it. Brummy Joe was one of them ones that went over to Dubai and that. She loves it. She goes over every week. Brummy Joe does. She loves getting crapped on. Leaks, no pun intended. Exactly. But I'm going to go out of that. We're going to stop talking about a shit conversation now. We're going to move on now, guys, all right? I'm just letting you know there's stuff out there that's going on that you don't know. But you probably don't really genuinely want to know about it. Anyway, from one piece of shit to the next anyway, guys. Anyway, here we go.
2 years ago around. So I got this specifically made for me in my head shape. So this was actually made for me. There is no other hat like this out in the world. This is a specific hat made for me. And it was fit to my head shape. It was fit to my, that's what exactly. So that it wasn't just made, it was made for my head. So no one else can wear it, which is really cool. So when someone else tries it on, they struggle because it falls off their head. But my head, it just fits so...
Right, I'm going to call bullshit out straight away on this, right? I'll tell you why. Because I'm not being funny. She goes, this hat was made perfectly for my head. But let me just rewind, right? Let me just rewind it a little bit. You see her, right? Dragging it on her head. She's like, it clearly doesn't fit at the start. She's actually had to stretch it on her head. Watch, here we go again.
Which is really cool. So when someone else tries it on,
one yank it down. There we go.
It falls off their head, but my head it just fits so snug. And like whoa. You should do too hard. And then you can put like pins in it as well. So yeah, I mean it is definitely worth the price. For knowing of what I paid for at the time because it was made for me. Also the fabric is expensive as well. So this isn't like cheap fabric. She kind of like put a green in the chat if you agree. This is not cheap fabric. This is very hard fabric to find. So this is
right. Listen to what she says here now, because she literally makes her a lie up, right, and she literally doesn't realise that she's just chatted shit. I'm going to tell you now what she says and what comes out of her mouth. Listen to what she says. She goes, this fabric isn't cheap fabric, that it's really hard to find. Then she goes on to say, this fabric was made for me. This fabric you can't get elsewhere. It's been made for me. If that's the case, then it's impossible to find because it was made for you. Full of shit, this one is. Like I thought you was getting invited to the Wicked premiere as well. Alpha Rat. You know what I mean? Here we go.
A special fabric that you can only get if you know someone. So this fabric was made for me. So this fabric, like this specific fabric, was made for me. This fabric was made for me. So we see here how like detailed it is. And then the one, which is really cool.
Yeah, big up FYP too. But this is the thing, innit? Like, you've literally just said that you can't get this fabric. You have to, you know what I mean? It's really hard to find. And you've gone and said, oh, you know what? You can't get this fabric. Like, you can't get it anywhere. Then it's like, oh, it's really hard to find. Like, make it make sense. Didn't someone say EQ bought her that hat? Did someone say EQ bought that hat? That is just like, looks like fucking pleather to me. Pleather paper mache shit. That's what it looks like. You know, why lie? Like, the people not realise their whole lives are on social media. It's pretty obvious that people had seen. So why don't you just ask EQ where it come from? And EQ say, I bought it from the local fucking witch shop. You know what I mean? From Harry Potter's princess, you know what I mean? Something like that. Don't fucking bullshit. eBay, is that where it's from? Like, is this one deluded or what? I mean, I'm not being funny. Look how the video's paused. This is how I see it, look. You know what I mean? Make it make sense, man. Make it make fucking sense. That hat was about $16.99, right? From some sort of witch convention. And she's like, yeah, it's specially made to me. It perfectly fits my head. Fuck you know. With that much fabric to go around that and fucking barn it. Where are we going now? Where are we going? Oh yeah, let's play this. This is Becky Smith as well, actually. Has anyone seen the woman that's been arrested, right? Absolute stupid woman. I'm not talking about Becca Smith, guys. The one that got arrested and faces 60 years in jail now for all that cocaine. Have you seen it? The woman's been arrested for like 3.5 million whatever's worth of cocaine. Like, and she's put a video out. I mean, I'm not being funny now. It just goes to show how stupid some people are. Absolute stupid. Anyway, guys, here we go.
British beautician pictured above in the selfie and the mugshot is facing up to 60 years in prison after she was found trying to smuggle in £3.5 million worth of cocaine from Mexico. She was arrested at Chicago airport after 43 kilograms of cocaine was found stashed in her suitcase. She was preparing for a connecting flight to Manchester. Kimberly Hall, 28, claimed she was forced to do this by two unnamed men. She said they promised her a free holiday to Cancun and she thought that the suitcases contained £250,000 worth of money and not the cocaine that was in the bags. Kimberly's father insists the only thing that she's guilty of is being naive. He claims that these two unnamed men got hold of her phone and threatened her family and that's why she did it. She has been charged with unlawful possession of a controlled substance and possession with intent to deliver. Her family had paid £28,000 for a local attorney. Kimberly is currently in Chicago Cooks County Jail, where there have been a number of protests about the condition of the jail. Kimberly's family claim they are terrified for her well-being because she is petrified and in tears.
Do you want me to be totally honest with you, right? Do you know what's probably happened? The one guy that's arranged this is right. Probably gone, oh, I'm gonna meet this sexy woman. You know what I mean? He's gone, you know what? I'm gonna meet this sexy woman. This thing's turned up, and he's gone. You know what? We need to make use of this woman. This woman's mugged me off. Like, I've been catfished. So let's just plant 43 kilos on her, you know, to go across fucking, you know what I mean, America. I'm not being funny. I ain't knocking anyone. I genuinely ain't knocking anyone. Definitely wouldn't mock anyone's looks. But you know what I mean? I think that's probably the situation there. You know what I mean? You have to be a new level of stupid to think you're going to get away going across America with 43 kilos of that. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest now. 43 kilos. I'm pretty sure that's over the weight of the fucking luggage anyway that you're allowed. So I guarantee you now, there's going to be an alarm going off there, and 43 kilos. Fucking crazy. I think you just did. What, Moaning Myrtle? What, judge on the looks? No, I'm just saying how it is. I'm not judging anyone's looks at all. Not at all. I'll never mock anyone's looks. I'm just saying that probably the situation is that they got the one on the right, the guy's probably met up and stuff, and then all of a sudden the other one's turned up and he's gone, oh shit, you know what I mean? So, one sec. One second, guys. Let me just go through the videos now. Alex on the right, the guy's probably met up and stuff, and then all of a sudden the other one's turned up and he's gone, oh shit, you know what I mean? So, one sec. One second, guys. Let me just go through the videos now. Alex doesn't. Are we back, guys? Are we back? We got that stupid lag again, haven't we? Are we back though, yeah? Yeah, we're back, we're back. Anyway, we'll go through. Where are we going now? We'll find. Where's that video now? Oh yeah, I played this one because someone was asking earlier, and I've obviously been sent over this video. Spit it out, Alex. D, you better behave yourself. Don't come in here with that violence this morning. Yeah, this apparently, I haven't seen this, you know, I haven't seen this video. Jack speaks to Corey about the case with Dave Durans and how he drove past his mum's and he has to move because of it. Yeah, I'll play this video, guys.
What do you think will happen with it all, Conrad?
With what?
With the whole case and everything, how it's been spoken about on air, will it affect the case?
Because no, not really. He was the one that brought it. He brought it to TikTok, though. He said on his own live, he said, I'm going to jail in November.
Yeah, it's not just word saying, but it's every video after video. Not just that camera evidence from my mum's house and all driving round. Yeah.
Are you allowed to say what he's charged with or no?
I'm not saying.
Yeah. Let me help you out here, Ass, because you're quite clearly lost. Tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Just goes to show how much of a prick Corey really is, isn't it? Just goes to show, don't it? Obviously someone is getting worried about they could be getting locked away, and you're there mocking it, saying when I see you again and stuff. Like, you are a pompous prick, mate. And like I say, you can run your mouth online, you can think you're getting away with all this stuff and start going around bullying women, mocking, saying you're going to do this, you're going to do that. You are the child that was bullied at school, you know. I see it. I see it for what it is, Corey, right. You was the child at school that got all the shit. They got bullied and all of it, and now you've turned into the bully. You know what I mean? Dave never said it was Jack. Yeah, Dave hasn't gone into detail and stuff, and this is what I mean. Corey's really trying to pull it out of Jack. We don't know what's been spoke about off the app between these two, or if there's been a conversation going on. You know what I mean? This guy is just an absolute imbecile. He's a bully. He was bullied at school bad. You can tell he was 100%. You can tell he was bullied at school. You can tell, right? I'll tell you facts. You always find that the little twats that was bullied at school, you know what I mean? And obviously not because they was bullied as a little twat, but I'm saying they turn into little twats because they was bullied. They think that they can start bullying people. He is a proper bully victim, 100%.
You devils.
But it's just scary and all. It's like, once all this is over, I feel like, even though nothing's happened to me for months, which it hasn't, by that person and the other person. But I feel like, in a way, I've even told the police this.
Break your mind.
This is all over now. That will stuff happen again. Do you know what I mean?
So are you under the belief that obviously if nothing gets legally dealt with, then it may start again?
Yeah.
But he doesn't know where you are now, though, do they? They just know you're in Skegness, that's it.
Yeah, but I even had to report it to the police because people sent me stuff about 3 weeks ago. He said he was turned up to Skegness with this girl. I even had to report that because people sent it, man. I don't know, like, you can go anywhere, but since it's been on the app, you've never gone to Skeggy, has it? Or done stuff like that. Do you know where I'm coming from? And then as soon as I meet Skeggy, he was saying he wants to go to Skeggy once the other day, well, the other week.
I'm gonna give some advice to Jack. I think he passed through earlier. I don't know if he's still in here now. I'll give you some advice, right? Things won't continue if you don't do dumb things. If you're saying now that you've made mistakes in the past and you're moving on, and if people choose to forgive and move on, that's on them, right? All that situation that happened before when people was turning up to your area, the posters and all that shit that was going on or whatever, I don't know if it's related, but I'm just saying. At the end of the day, right, that happened for a reason. You was purposely saying that you was going to do it and you don't care that there was children in your life while you was doing it. So people put the awareness out there about you, Jack. And like I said, nothing's going to continue if you don't continue to do dumb shit. If you're just going to be your genuine normal self and stop being stupid and acting up for the cameras, for gifts or whatever you're doing, this won't continue. Simple. Nothing's going to continue, are they? Because they've got no reason, because it'd be bullying then. They've got no reason to go at you. So like, just be more mindful the stuff that you talk about online and stuff that you do as well, because there is a footprint in there for everyone to see.
You're not trying to get me out, are you? Because I know you talk to me Fred and him off that, don't you?
I literally swear on my mother's life I do not talk to Fred. I did message Dave around about maybe 2 weeks ago, was it last week I think it was, when he said that he had tried doing something silly. So I messaged him and said, look, I know me and you don't look eye to eye. Don't forget,
weekend stays.
I said, hold on, let me read it. Dave Duran's, oh no, that was Angie, so what did I message him on? Maybe Instagram, bear with.
See, I don't like this either. He reads out the message that he sent to Dave Duran's just to sort of make out he's the good guy. Like, I don't like that. Why do you have to tell people what you've sent to someone that's going through an ordeal? Like, it's fucking weird. All you have to say is, yeah, I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago because of a situation. That was it. You don't have to go around and start telling people that you fucking told people on an inbox, you freak. Like, grow up, mate.
What did I message you? Oh, WhatsApp. It was WhatsApp, sorry. Dave. So I messaged him on the 8th, which is a couple of days ago, on the 8th.
Yeah.
I said, hey, mate, just seen a video of yours. I know we don't see eye to eye, but I hope you're okay. Please just let somebody know that you're all right. And that's what I said. He never replied. Thank you, bearded Welshman. But no, I've never spoken to Donna off the app. I don't want to. I don't care. Button Red. Red Devil, I call it. Red Devil Redemption. But if I was you, though, moving forward, I know we kind of gradually got on to that conversation because I was asking other questions. But I reckon moving forward, just leave it. Your mum's going to find the letters anyway. Just go to court and just get what you think you deserve done. At the end of the day, Jack, you've had to leave your home, bro. I wouldn't leave my home for no bastard, but yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's facts. I'll tell you, he's 100% jealous, right? The fact is that he's not a part of shit, right? And he is 100% using Angie. Soon as Angie sees it, the better. You know what I mean? Angie can go on her wave, her platform and whatnot. He's what you call a leech. He's a leech of society and a leech of TikTok. These people, what they do is they home in on communities, try and be liked within that community, knowing the fact is when that person's off, they'll go live and then their whole community comes over to them and stuff. You know what I mean? He obviously seen that Angie's platform gifts a lot and supports her, and he's trying to get a little bit of support. That's all he's trying to do, off the back of the people. Because I'm not being funny, like, the way he acts and the way he talks and the way he speaks down to women, like, he obviously clearly has a view of women in a negative way. The way he talks, body shames, mocks. So then why would you support a woman? You know what I mean? Make it make sense. It's all about gain. It's all about fucking game. Yeah, Ems is another one. He tried to latch onto another big community. Evil Queen as well. Latched onto her. And this is the problem he does. He latches onto all these different people. And I know there's people that are going to like him, and that's fair enough. But I'll say how I feel. He's just a little prick. Simple as. He's a little prick. He's a whinge. He's a user. He talks shit. And then, to be honest with you, the people that have been going, oh, he is a nice guy. Well, show me where he's a nice guy. I'll show you where he isn't a nice person, but you show me where he's a nice person. They go, he's done what? He's done what? What has he done? Answer me the question. What has the guy done? Nothing. But I'll tell you what, I can tell you the stuff, I can fire off stuff that he's done wrong. Straight away, come straight to the top of my head. Massive difference. He will throw it. He tried to throw Angie under the bus before. I'm surprised. And for me, like, I was honest and I said I genuinely think Angie's keeping him around because he gifts her. Because I'm not being funny. The way he tried to throw Angie under the bus over the racism thing is literally like he was racist and then said, oh, but Angie was laughing about it. She's just as bad as me then. Really? You tried to throw her under the bus? But none of her community pulls him up for that. Strange, that is. Like, there's no genuine support there. How you doing, Coco? There's no genuine support there. It's the same old bullshit, different day. I'd behave you, man. I'd behave you. I'm not going to watch the rest of that because I don't really want to go into the rest of that because obviously it's Dave's shit that he's going on with. Talking about another scruff. Here's another scruffy as all to look at this morning. This is Jade. And it sounds like she's hinting that she needs some money, guys, for her children.
Hello, darling. My daughter's going to be 7 next week, and my son's going to be 11 next week. So no, on the 5th of November. What I have their birthday? I don't really know. No, because I've got my daughter's birthday next week. Next Friday, and then I've got my son's birthday on the 5th of November. You show these are pictures of things. Have they? Wow, Kaylee. It doesn't move. No. Never heard of the trampoline scooters. I haven't. Can they see it? There you go. There you go. Expensive, yeah. What are they called? What are they called? What? The scooters, what are they called? Trampoline scooters. Trampoline scooters.
This goes to show she doesn't even listen to her child. She'll go, the child actually says a trampoline scooter and they goes, oh, what are they called? You've just literally been told by your child. Let me just rewind that for you. Right. Your child clearly says trampoline scooter. So it just goes to show that you don't actually give a shit and listen to your fucking children. Fucking idiot.
It doesn't move. No. Never heard of the trampoline scooters. I haven't.
Look, she actually says it, trampoline scooter, look.
There you go. There you go. Expensive, yeah. What are they called? What are they called? What? The scooters, what are they called? Trampoline scooters. Trampoline scooters. They're like 60. Are you for real? Yeah. They're like 60 quid. I'm okay, thank you. How are you? Talk to me then. Some wheels for my scooter. And some tracksuits. And then probably need some new mic socks.
Yeah. To be honest with you, every video that I've seen of her on the FYP is always her talking about what a child needs and all this stuff. Like, fucking poor kids, man. Poor kids. £60 is pretty affordable, really, if you plan ahead. People have different mindsets, don't it? people have different financial backgrounds, financial status, and obviously we don't know what's going through. But you can clearly see, at the end of the day, she ordered a McDonald's. We all seen that video, didn't we? She had a McDonald's. That's a tenner, isn't it? Let's be honest. And probably more 15 quid with Uber delivery and stuff, isn't it? If you've ordered yourself a McFlurry, chips, milkshake and all that stuff, that's probably going to be 15 quid with Uber Eats delivery. So there you go, Klarna. There's ways to afford it, yeah, 17 quid with Uber delivery. Just goes to show, don't it? Stop buying your takeaways, cook your meals and that, and stop being a scruff. Exactly. £60 is expensive, but compared to what kids ask for, that's cheap. Yeah, I know. Fucking out electric scooters, gaming consoles, that's like fucking between them to 700 quid. You know what I mean? There you go. That's what the average child asks for on a daily basis. I could never do you know what, that video, it went viral, didn't it? That video went fucking viral with that McDonald's. It's fucking disgusting. I'll save for vouchers every year. Well, big up yourself, you know what I mean? At least you know the way to go about things. Like, she clearly doesn't know how to go about things. Oh, mate, she's pissed me off. Her, Tara, both rats. Absolute rats. Rats of society, unfortunately. Where are we going now? Where are we going? Oh yeah, I've seen this thing about Cheyenne. Don't know her at all. Don't even watch her, Connie. Don't even give her your fucking energy. This is Metap has been arrested and Cheyenne, or Cryan, or whatever you want to call her, is upset.
Because it's just sad, to be honest. And it's upsetting for me. I know I feel upset for her. Like in my comments and say, oh, this and that, what's your opinion? And I don't want to I just don't want to talk about it. Like, I actually don't. I just want to build my shoe rack and drink my wine and go out for food with my friend. Obviously, I was told not to speak about it. That's not me speaking about it. But obviously, people have gone on live and mentioned it and shit. But I haven't spoke about it, and I don't really. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just a bit emotional today. That's all.
She doesn't want to speak about it, but purposely then just continues to talk about it. And that's what makes me laugh on this app. They go, come on guys, please don't mention it now. I don't want to mention it in my live. Next thing you know, the live's about it. Like, make it make sense. Like, this one's a fucking idiot. I'm going to be honest with you, I'll say it how it is. She's an idiot. Like, she knows that she's somewhat of a role model, and then she was going around the app saying about sleeping with different men and doing balloons and all this stuff. Make it fucking make sense. You know what I mean? And people go, oh, she's only young, she's young. Well, she knows what she's fucking doing. She's an adult. You know what I mean? Yeah, she might be young, but she's still a fucking adult. She knows what she's doing. She's independent. She's making her own money. You know what I mean? Does everyone know that lady's on here, the one with the child? It's Jade, mum of, is it mum of 2 or mum of 3? I'll get it for you. Can someone put the tag of that person in the live, please?
It's like certain people mean a lot to me, do you know what I mean? So it's just like...
Mum of 4, is it?
Sake, man, why has this always happened to me? I don't know. I can't explain the feeling.
Mum of 4.
Imagine if you was in a bad situation, yeah? And someone like saved you, yeah, and they're like your hero, and they put you on a good path, and I wouldn't be where I am now without that person putting me in the right direction and being there for me. And like, if I have any problems or trouble, I always ring this person.
Morning, Kia.
And like, they're just like not there for me to ring anymore. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, it feels so weird, but yeah. I feel like in my heart, like when I get emotionally attached to people, when I'm not around them, I feel like someone's died. I told you this. I just like, yeah, that's why I haven't really been online for a few days and stuff. But fucking UK's fucking, because I was in like, I had to sort my rent arrears out and I had to pay my bills and shit. Like, obviously I wanted to see my friends, but obviously like, yeah, I'm meant to be going back out.
Yeah, like, to be honest with you, she only cares about me. If you listen to what she was saying there, she isn't worried about fucking her friend or whatever, or girlfriend, lover, whatever, that she's bothered about her being arrested. She's bothered that she's not there. She won't be there for her when she messes up again. You know what I mean? If she messes up, that person won't be there that she can phone. why she's been arrested. I don't know. There's no context behind that video, to be honest with you. And to be honest with you, I'm not going to deep dive and have a look, to be honest with you. It doesn't involve me. I'm just showing what was on the FYP. That's the thing about me. I don't have to deep dive and have a look and see, oh my God, I need to know the gossip. It's not an FYP. I don't do background searches. I don't do checks or, you know what I mean? Unless it's a video that's to do with like charities and stuff, I wouldn't really look into it. Drugs, is it drugs? I don't know. She has a video out there. If you give her money, she will ask you for more. Yeah, that's just like TikTok, isn't it? I'm not being funny with that. If let's for example now, right? I've got a level 30 gifter badge, right? It's not massive as big as the rest, a lot of people on here, but it's like gifting like $6,000 or whatever away, yeah. So if I go into a live and my banner pops up there, you can guarantee there's a lot of people that will go, oh, welcome Alex to my room and all that stuff, and there'll be people that come in the room and they'll say hello in the comments, and they won't interact with the host. They won't get an interaction from the host, but they'll see your gifter badge and they'll home in on you and thinking, oh my God, there could be there, you know what I mean? There could be someone that's going to gift me. It's true, it happens all the time. Have you had it, Lou, as well? Because you got a 34, have you? Have you had that as well? Because it does happen. I've done it myself. I've popped into these rooms that people are battling, accidentally gone in there, and they're like, oh, what, big up Alex, welcome in the room, and then you see people commenting and there's no interaction. They ain't fucking saying shit about it. But that's where the actual honesty is. If people want to speak out on it, that's the truth. I used to get the inbox all the time. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me, you know. It wouldn't surprise. I know of 2 people that have got big badges that I've spoke to, and they've said that they used to get inboxes, shared battles and all that stuff. That's where the toxicity comes into it. Massive toxicity. Hi VH1, morning Shabba. But yeah, we're gonna go. I hate the banner coming up. I cringe to myself. Well, Martina, you done that yourself. You started gifting. You know what I mean? I think Shine's mum Shelley gets a lot of hate from this app. So I mean, celebrity, love Alex FYP. The thing is with me, it is what it is, and I'll tell you how it is. Oh, thank you, Tracy, for the treasure box. Can everyone say thank you for Tracy? She's put up a treasure box for 1,000 coins, guys. Turn rankings off. You know what? I think I'm going to do that, Al. You know what I mean? Do you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to turn my badge off and just see how genuine people really are. You know what? I think I'll start doing that, turn off the ranks. I hate going into a room and I get spotted and I think I'm trying to sneak in here. Just want to creep in through the back door and not getting acknowledged. Because sometimes lately I get Corey, Matt, behave yourself. Sometimes you go in the lives, don't you? And you don't actually want to be acknowledged. You want to just chill there. And like sometimes you go in a live and you get tagged saying hello Alex, and I try to say hello to everyone back. I genuinely do. But it can go in there. You can get a bit fucking strenuous. Do you turn yours off as well, Michelle? It does get a bit strenuous trying to reply to everyone. Just throw a rose and the reaction is funny. I know, yeah, it's mad, innit? Imagine I've been threatened taking part, threatening talking Pearl had messages, Alex all about community angry me. The thing is, right, just because you was born black, you can still have your own mind, you know what I mean, Coco? You're still human. And your beliefs are valid. If you want to support or speak to someone that's made a mistake, that's on you as a person. Don't be fucking made like people putting I'm not going to say the word. You know what I mean? Don't let people judge you based on what your decisions are. You know what I mean? If you made the mistakes, then people can judge you. You know what I mean? You're just human. We're all entitled to support who we want. I support myself. I support people that people would say, oh, why are you supporting that person? It's not hypocritical. No, not at all. I'll support people if I know them that they're genuine and they've made mistakes and stuff, and I'll have a conversation with them. Then yeah, I can move on from it. I'm sorry, I can. It's just how it is. And it's up to other people if they can't move on. I understand that as well. I'll say fair play to him if you standing on business. That's fair play. But don't come after other people. You know what I mean? It's not fair. Anyway, guys, we're going to go into this now, right? This is Rickster talking about EQ. Yep, we've got him back. She's been so nice to me. Well, Pearl's nice. People are going to have their views, but Pearl's a nice woman. She is. She genuinely is. She makes me laugh. And you know what? If you got to know the real Pearl, she is genuine. She's genuine as much on the app as she's off the app, to be honest with you. She is quite real. Like, I'll always be honest with Pearl. She's like that. She is totally honest. Yeah, mistakes have been made, of course. Like, she'll tell you herself that she's made mistakes and she regrets it and that, but she is a funny person. She really is. This is Rickster Speaks About EQ.
Destroyed my platform. She destroyed my platform to the fact that I come off for months, man, and I was off in a bad place anyway. I felt suicidal. I was a broken man anyway. Do you know what I mean? I weren't in a good place when I was speaking to EQ. I was mentally broken, man. Do you know what I mean? I weren't the man I am today. You know what I mean? I was an alcoholic too, so she always looks for the vulnerable, and you can laugh and say, you weren't vulnerable, Rickster. I was. I really was. So I'm telling you now, Jack will come back to this in the near future and say he was abused by her. Facts. And she's got money to buy him off, and she's got so much evidence.
I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because you're just talking about like DV and stuff now, like it's because you're just trying to score points. If he does come out one day and say that he did experience that from EQ, that's for Jack's story to tell, and that's for Jack to want to speak about. For me, it's a bit of point scoring there, saying, oh, I think he's going to come out in the future and saying that EQ beat him up and all that stuff. I don't like it. How you doing, Emma? You okay? I genuinely don't like that. He clearly has got a problem with EQ, and I understand the shit that happened before. But for them purposely then just to home in on a DV situation and say that, oh, yeah, he's going to come out and say that. Nah, I don't like that at all.
Say, if you do that, you watch what I do, and he's probably petrified. I feel sorry for Jack.
My part or his, I don't assume. So it just is what it is. Some
truffle shuffle, it's 100% cold and calculated. 100%. 100%. You know, she's a very calculated sociopath. If any of you don't know what you see and scream every day, that this woman's not a sociopath, then you're absolutely crazy. And isn't it funny that it's just had a beat?
Oh, that Jane.
Separated.
Well, fair play to him.
All of a sudden, she's got ADHD. This is why she gets a temper tantrum, she's going to say. This is why she's abusive and angry. And you know what it's like having ADHD. This is what she's going to say. She's going to use ADHD. And she guarantees she hasn't got ADHD. 100% ain't got it. You know what I mean? But she'll say, oh, look at this diagnosis that I've got from a doctor. Yeah, you've probably done the report yourself.
And then I don't know if this was last night. It's a new date on it. It was 17.
It's not this. Where are we going?
What I will say to you, I've got a couple of videos after that, but what I will say about that situation is the day Rickster, a few days ago, went on a live. He was talking about he had 9 people in his room, and he was talking about his room and that, and he was targeting the FYP. He was saying stuff like, oh, the FYP's evil, playing on people's vulnerabilities and stuff, and there's too many FYP shows going around now, which I do agree with. There's a lot of FYPs, and then literally, we're not talking days, guys. We're talking the next day. Thank you, Crucio. Literally, the next day, morning, Cal. The next day, he fired up an FYP show. The next day. He never left it a week. The day before, he was on his live and said that the FYP's bringing negativity and all this stuff. The next day, FYP. So the thing is, for me, I've got no issue with Rickster at all. I genuinely have never had an interaction where we've had a fallout. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Godfrey. But if I see something, I'll call it out. Obviously, I'm entitled to, and everyone else is, to call out other people's actions. We've seen it on a day-to-day basis. I thank you, Lugger. But what I have seen, you can't be calling people out and saying it's a negative, and you're trying to go with God and all that stuff. But like, when you said that, I thought, fair fucking play to you, Rickster. I thought, fair play to you, standing on business. You've called out the FYP, which I understand gets toxic at times, but you're still standing on that you're going to do this thing with Talia. And I thought, you know what, fair play, at least he's honest. And then all of a fucking sudden, the next day, you're firing up an FYP. And this is where FYPs shouldn't be used, because with me, I kind of trying to keep it as balanced as possible. I don't use it as a bully platform. If there's people that have annoyed me and they've made videos about me on the FYP, I'll play it because I can respond, because I have the power within my room. I won't go in your room knowing that the fact is that I have no power there. So you can just mute me, silence me, and I think that's where the problem goes. That's where the problem is, and that's where the situation goes. So the situation goes. So the situation goes. So the situation goes. So the situation goes. Guys, it weren't lagging. Nah, I weren't lagging, guys. It was a remix. Do you know what I was providing? No, guys, right, I'm not telling you now. There was no lagging, no lag. I was doing a remix for you today, guys. It was a remix. No, it weren't a lag, guys. I was giving you a remix. I was trying this new thing out, right? I was giving you a remix. That's what it was, guys. So don't tell me I was doing lag. I'm trying to provide new content for you in here and that, and you're all moaning at me now saying, oh, morning lag again. It was a remix. A fucking remix. How about that one? I was living my garage days back in the day, you know what I mean? But anyway, we'll move forward. And this is what Talia says regarding the situation. Don't come for me, guys. I'll give you another remix.
You guys a few quid because you are gifting some real demonic things. She still has feelings for Ricky. I think she's so jealous. She absolutely, let me tell you this now, EQ still fancies my boyfriend. She's absolutely broken-hearted. She thought by them two teaming up and making out there together, she thought he would eventually fall in love with her. When she realised he wasn't feeling that way, she started to record the fake phone calls and record the fake. So she thought, if I can't have you, I'm going to screw you up on TikTok because this has to benefit me somehow. And if you're not going to be my fella, then you're going to be my money-making opportunity. And that's exactly what she did. And I've seen the texts to prove it. I've seen everything. He's even taken a lie detector. I've seen his bank statements. There ain't no 20 grand anywhere. I've seen him send her loads of money. I've seen her send him a couple of... But I think, you know, this is such a demonic app. And like I say, Jesus never came for peace. When he came to earth, he never came to create peace. He came to divide. And it's about time that somebody started shining a light on people that are abusing money financially, emotionally, physically. That's just how it is. And I really think that people should just start to, and thank God people are starting to realise now that maybe Ricky was telling the truth all along.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that no one thinks that. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I think there was a bit of lies between both camps. I think there was a little bit of a situation that went on there. I can't really speak on there. I weren't really living. And to be honest with you, I'm not really interested. I mean, we're reliving stuff that happened a long time ago now. I think people have moved on. You've moved on, fair play. You got your platform with Rickster and all that stuff, fair play. EQ's doing her thing. She's with Jack and moving on with her life. Like, come on, stop living in the past. Let's move forward instead of reliving it. Because no one gives a shit. I'm going to be honest with you. No one really gives a shit. And to be honest with you, what Rickster said there and what you're talking about there, it shows to me that you are looking for some sort of big platforms. You are looking for something you thought you was entitled to. Like saying stuff like, oh, she ruined my giant platform. Well, if you're moving on from that you said you used always toxicity back then. Why are you bothered about back then? You meant to be moving forward. Like, that's all, and that's the truth. You can't talk and home in on what something happened previously and saying that was all toxicity. You don't want that part of your life anymore while mentioning it, because it just shows you do genuinely care about what happened before. Move on. And we're all moving on, and we're all adults at the end of the day. We're all fucking adults. It's another video. I did have another video. I don't know if it's still on here. Let's have a look. Did I actually send it over? One sec, guys. Just bear with me a sec, guys. Bear with me. Why the fuck is that video gone now? Oh yeah. I think this is it.
Right. She has then said, listen, I've been diagnosed on a Saturday. It was Saturday yesterday, by the way, with ADHD. It's funny that he's just had a kicking. He's got black eyes, right? Now, all of a sudden, when he's got black eyes, now she's got ADHD, and that's going to be her excuse. I've got ADHD, it's not my fault. Do you know what ADHD? She hasn't got ADHD.
I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to play the start of the video, and I want you to hear what he actually says here. For me, it's a joke. I mean, I'm going to be totally honest with you. If that has happened, it's happened at the end of the day, right? That's happened. But you can't just be throwing out the accusations and that. And this is what I mean. I don't like this at all. Because if it was, let's be honest now, even if you don't like EQ or you don't like Rickster and that, if that was your friend getting false accusations, you won't be liking it, would you? You'd be standing on business and saying that, did he say black eyes? Yeah, no, he did. That's what he said, listen.
Right. She has then said, listen, I've been diagnosed on a Saturday. It was Saturday yesterday, by the way, with ADHD. It's funny that he's just had a kicking. He's got black eyes, right? Now, all of a sudden, when he's got black eyes, now she's got ADHD, and that's going to be her excuse.
But this is the thing. He's come on the app and said that it was a different situation. It had nothing to do with DV or her laying her hands upon him. That didn't happen, according to what they've said. No one said that there's been a kick-in. I mean, you can say that that's what you believe happened, but I don't get it. Like, for me, it doesn't make any sense.
I've got ADHD, it's not my fault. Do you know what ADHD? She hasn't got ADHD. She'll and even if you said to prove it, she'd doctor something. ADHD, my backside. Listen, you're a domestic abuser. Facts, you know what I mean?
I don't know, Kelly, it's weird.
You know how to fight. You can handle yourself. I'm sorry, because I've seen what you can do to Bradley, and he's obviously not a fighting man, and you beat him up as well. That's exactly what's happened, EQ. You battered them both. It's simple. You got really angry, you cannot control your anger, and you battered them both. It's simple as that. Just tell the truth. Don't say, I've got ADHD, because your subscribers and your followers are going to believe her. That's why she knows she's going to get some support, because as soon as half of you guys know that she's a domestic abuser who cannot control her outburst of rage, right, and she's a sociopath, you are literally going to run away from her. Think, I'm not dealing with this woman anymore because this triggers me. But you're not. You're just going to believe a hype and a lies all the time. But what can I say? I'll just say justice for Jack.
Make you all day, and then at night time, yeah, that's the one. At night time, see, because I will start work.
Jesus Christ is in heaven where he belongs. Miss Stable girl looking down on us all. Okay. I'm not here being nasty, right? I'm here just stating facts about EQ. This is not my godly account. This is the Rickster account. All right.
See, you can't switch off when you're going to be godly or not. Like you've just said, this is not the godly account. This is the Rickster account. So is that you saying your beliefs that you go doing on that platform is not true? You can't say that. Come on. You can't just say I've switched off the godly account and now I'm going on the Rickster account. Like, come on, it doesn't work like that. You believe in faith. You believe that faith always, surely. Can you imagine someone that from like so let's say from the Islam or Muslim community and that come online saying, oh, I'm just going to switch off my beliefs today and that I'm going to say this. Come on, make it make sense. It doesn't work like that. But for you to say, because EQ could fire back at you now if she chose to and said to you, oh, you just said I'm in here speaking facts, and EQ could fire back at you, Rickster mate, and say to you, well, prove that I've laid a hand upon Jack, and you then can't provide any proof to that. So it isn't facts, is it? It's what you believe, and for you to say I'm spitting facts, your wording should be, basically, I'm saying what I believe. They're not facts, are they? They can never be facts, because you would never know. But for you to say that I'm spitting facts is just a lie. You should say, what I believe happened is this. And then no one can argue then, because that's your opinion. But for trying to push it out to saying it's facts is then people are going to be led to believe that you know situations that's been happening. You've been told by Jack, which you clearly haven't.
I'm always going to have a strong opinion. I'm very strong opinionated. Am I a nasty person? No, I'm not. Am I a nice person? Yes, I am. I'm just calling out somebody's BS. It's BS, that's all it is. And somebody's got to bloody do it, because everyone else is scared of her. I'm not scared of her. I'm just saying what she's done to Jack is wrong. It's just as simple as that. And I'm just calling her out on a BS. It's been done to me 1,000,000 times. I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just stating the truth that poor Jack has had a beating. And then she's trying to justify it by saying she's got ADHD. It's just the truth, man. It's creating awareness, if anything. So if anything, I'm doing a good deed. I'm doing a godly act. I am doing a godly act. Because God would say, let the truth...
It can't be a godly act, because this is the Rickster account and you've switched off your godly aura. You know what I mean? You switched off your faith when you're on the Rickster account. You know what I mean? You just said Rickster. You can't just say that 1 minute, mate, and just said, like, oh, I'm on the Rickster account. I've switched off my godly ways while I'm on the Rickster account. And then all of a sudden saying, no, I'm just doing it because I'm just being holy. Come on, man. It's crazy, you know, mate. Just take a step back. I ain't coming at you and that. I really genuinely ain't. But just take a step back and realise the stuff that's coming out your mouth here. You can't be accusing people and saying that they've done this, like, and then you just, and the way the venom behind it as well. Oh, Jack's had a beating and all that stuff. Well, that would be then DV, and you're there just trying to score points off the back of it, not knowing if that happened or not. And me and EQ are totally not friends, so you can't say, I don't know, you're sticking up for EQ. I'm not. I'm just saying that wrongful accusations are damaging. You know what I mean? And I've had my fair share on the app of that, so I'm just standing in with false accusations there until you know the facts. It sounds like a man scored to me, Alex. Well, Jack's, well, it is what it is. If that's the case with him, that's the case. But like I said, I've had false accusations about myself. I'm just standing on business when it comes to false accusations. Unless you've got the truth and the facts and you know what a situation has happened, or Jack spoke out about it, then you can't really say much.
He revealed, Ricky, you would say, so this is not my godly account. I do preach the word, and I love preaching the word, and I love bringing the Lord to the app, I really do. But that's for the Talia and Ricky account. With this account, with my 60,000 followers, which I've had for many times, is to create awareness and have a little bit of fun. So to me, this is fun. She does it every day, so don't come here and justify me. Go out to the real people who do bad stuff. I'm not even being half as bad as I could be, to be fair. I think I'm being quite tame.
8 o'clock, he said he might have to give me another one, but we'll play it by ear, sort of thing.
Am I scared of being beaten up by her? Yeah, I am. Private accounts, I am. Being scared of being boy, I should probably give me a left and right as well. I'd end up with a nose down here like that. You know what I mean? Eye over there, ear Twitter. Yeah. You know what I mean? She can right fight, man. I wouldn't like to get in the ring with EQ. I'm telling you now. I think I'd run.
Yeah, I played Talia's video, Lou, just a minute ago. I don't know if he was in here. Yeah, I played it, and I don't know. I just think it's going to be a roundabout. It was a fucking roundabout not so long ago. We fucking met, if everyone recalls, when it was a fucking Courtney, Harley Court or Unicorn Beauty situation. There was a little stuff that was going on, a little freeway arguments and stuff. I just see that it's reliving the past again, isn't it? Yeah, it's just the same old bullshit, different day, innit? I'm going to play a video now. I'm going to end off with this video, right? I know, should have... It's supposed to... Yeah, I've been... I don't know if Stacey's in here. Stacey's been telling me to... this video... are you in here, Stace? Courtney with her husband. Yeah. Stace, you in it? Yeah, you're here. This is the video, Stace, you've asked me to play and stuff. And you know what? I think that people need to be made aware of this anyway. But yeah. I don't know if anyone knows a woman called Charlotte Hayes, right? She's been on a Strawberry Haze and what on the app, and she had that when she fell out of her boyfriend. A video went viral where she was living in a hotel with a child. But yeah, I'm gonna play the video, guys, for you and that, and then you can have your view on it.
I have a hot take that I didn't realise was a hot take until I stumbled down a Facebook rabbit hole. Amongst Facebook mums, there seems to be a general consensus that it's okay to feed your kids like shit if they have ARFID or autism. Now, I found this post and it was like a big sob story, like, oh, my kid's school threw her juice away because they have a water-only rule, and now my child's too anxious and she's going all day without drinking anything. Who the fuck gave her squash in the first place? Why are you giving a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old squash in their bottle? They will drink water. They are children. They are human being children. Our bodies function on water. In fact, our bodies are like, what, 70-75% water? If a child is thirsty, they will drink what's in front of them. You do not need to give them squash. It should not be the case that toddlers are dictating their diets. And in 5 to 10 years, when your children are riddled with health issues, you'll come crying about it. They have anemia, they have diabetes, because you fed them like shit. It's borderline abuse. I understand not every child is going to be easy to feed a wide array of food and textures. I'm not completely fucking stupid. But there's too many people in their 20s walking around like fucking shit all the time. They're ill, they're so sick because they eat nothing but pasta, because their entire lives they've eaten nothing but fucking pasta. A little bit of tough love will go a long way. You do not need to introduce this shit to your kid when they're so little. Take some fucking authority. You are a parent. You are the adult in this situation. They are children. They cannot make these decisions for themselves. It's your responsibility.
Yeah, right. What I'm going to say to you is, right, the woman is very clueless when it comes to certain things, and if she comes out with the bullshit saying, but my child has this and my child has that, right, you need to understand the spectrum between with autism and stuff, right? It's no two children they're going to be the same. The spectrum's wide. You know what I mean? For you to say that, oh, but this has worked for me and this has worked for me, it's disgusting. I don't understand. You don't know, like, when people talk about the food and it comes with autistic children and autistic people and stuff, when a child knows what they want, you know what I mean, it's normal. I mean, people talk about, I had loads of discussions about it before. You find parents, when they talk about it and stuff, they're like, the one will say, my children only likes to eat chicken nuggets, bland food, you know what I mean? They only like chicken nuggets. They won't eat anything else. You can't just say that I'm an adult, I'm going to make the decision that you have to eat this. Like, come on, make it make sense. Did you want to jump upstairs and have a few words? Because I know you had your view on this. Yeah, yes, what I mean. Beige foods, yeah, exactly. Loza. You know, I mean, some people would be like, oh, chicken nuggets, or what are you? What's Coco saying? Have I missed something? What's Coco saying? Have I missed something here? I don't know what's going on. Have I missed something here, guys? Coco agrees. What agrees in that? I don't see how. I don't see how anyone can agree with it, to be honest with you. But we're all entitled to our opinion, guys. You alright, Stace?
Yeah, I'm alright. So Coco just basically said that she's 100% right. So I want to say this to Coco, right? And everybody else. The reason that I have such a strong opinion on this is because of what's happened with my daughter. My daughter was eating, she would eat her veggies, she would eat absolutely everything that was going, she would eat sushi, everything. She had such a wide, like, variety that she would eat. My daughter's now going through regression where she only eats chicken nuggets and fries. Now, see if I didn't put the chicken nuggets and fries in front of my daughter, she wouldn't eat at all.
Yeah.
She just wouldn't touch it. I have, like, every single day, I cooked home-cooked meals every single day, and I always offer her, always put it on a plate, always put it in front of her. She wouldn't eat it.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know so much about, is it Arford? Yeah. I don't know so much about that, right? But what I do know is that kids with that, is it about texture and fear of food?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So is that about, like, the fear of food and textures and things?
I think it's. I wouldn't like to. I think it's best if someone actually spoke on it, but if their child. Yeah. I think it's the class is like a safe food. You know what I mean? I think it's something to do that. They know basically it's a certain things like textures and smells and tastes and texture. You know what I mean? I think it's regarding that.
So that's what it is with my daughter. It's her, like, see if her fries and her chicken nuggets wasn't made a certain way, she wouldn't eat it at all. She just wouldn't eat. And it's the same with water. My daughter will not drink plain water. My youngest daughter would. But see if I was to give my other daughter water, she'd go the whole day without drinking. She just can't do it.
Yeah, there's a woman in my life before called Elaine. She was talking about her child, and her child has got one of the most strangest diets going. All he'll ever, I mean, people go, this isn't strange, but it is, right? He had to have Ribena, right? And it had to be Ribena, even if it was an off-brand, that apparently her child would know it was an off-brand Ribena. It had to be Ribena, and it was bread on its own, and then she'd have nuggets, and that was the whole diet.
Yeah.
It was literally nuggets on its own, dry bread, and then it was Ribena. It's like they literally knew that the brand as well, that if she had, I sometimes bought blackcurrant in like a different brand and they knew straight away that wasn't Ribena.
Yeah. And people think, oh, it's just lazy parenting. It isn't at all. Do you not think that I would love for my daughter to sit down and eat a big plate of mince and tatties and veg? Like, I would love her to eat that. I make that anyway, so why? That's not me being lazy. it's her. She just won't entertain it.
Yeah, of course, and people need to be. I'm sick. That's the mean what she said there. Like, but you're the adult. No child should be dictating their diet. Well, unfortunately, it's not like they want to. It's not a choice. You know what I mean? It's not a choice. People need to understand that.
Yeah, like I was saying, my daughter was eating absolutely everything, and obviously she's went through regression, and this is where we're at now.
Yeah.
Can I say something, Alex?
Yeah, of course. Jump up. Yeah, sorry, go on.
My little boy, right, ever since he was born, right, has been really funny with food. And when I tried to take him over and put him on solids, he wouldn't eat the solids. I went to a dietitian when he was 2 and I was told to put food in front of him. Now, this was no diagnosis at the time. Put food in front of him. If he didn't eat it, if he was hungry, he would eat it. He totally refused. The school tried with him. They were putting food in front of him. They were sitting with him. They were trying to force him to eat it, which I went in because I said, you're not forcing my child to eat something that he doesn't want to eat. And when it's all come down, he has massive sensory issues, not just with taste, he's got it with touch. He used to go through, if we go to McDonald's, he has exactly the same. And when he was little, it was chicken nuggets.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.